it's your girl Michaela. If you're new here, hello. Make sure you stick around. Make sure you subscribe as well. Today's video, I'm actually going to be talking in a little few tips on how to stay motivated, successful, just being healthy and just going about a daily routine in life. Grab your cup of coffee, a cup of tea or whatever, and stay tuned to the next clip. You know how I do. So don't mind me if you see me with my notes. I actually wrote some notes down because I actually wanted not to miss nothing. I feel like making your bed, I believe, is also a feeling of, what they say, successful people always have their bed done every morning. So I feel like, not gonna lie to you, making your bed every morning can definitely, refresh your day, can make you feel like you can go about your day. Reason why you should do your bed as soon as you wake up, like I said, you just feel like you're about to go about your day. Sometimes all the times when you have your bed undone, that's when you go back to your bed. That's when you start being lazy. That's when you start not doing anything. And as little as you know, your day goes by quickly and you haven't done anything with yourself for the day. So I feel like, making your bed is really important. And believe me, for example, for me, I never used to do my bed in the morning. Like, when I tell you, I had read this book called, I believe, Atomic Habits. It's actually one of the books from the Girls Club. And I'm not gonna lie, like, the freaking book taught me a lot. And that was one of the things that I took. Making my bed early. What can I do that's gonna change just a little bit of my cycle in the morning? And boom, I felt like doing my bed every day. Let's work on that. And I actually ended up doing my bed. To this day, I have about 6 months doing my bed nonstop. And I personally feel like, even if I feel like I'm gonna be late for work, I have to make my bed. Like, I feel like I have to make that bed. I cannot leave without leaving that bed undone. It's the phone usage, like, girl, and boys, and people out there, maybe for some of y'all, it's not really hard. For some of you, it's probably a little hard. But you can also always substitute the phone for something else. Like, you can journal, read a book, clean your area, clean your home, clean your car, go take a walk, go enjoy nature. Like, you can do a lot of different things that you don't basically do on a daily. A lot of people just stay focused on their phone, and you are just wasting time there looking at others people's life in social media when you can be focusing on something else. If you want to lose weight, focus on that. How can you start that? If you don't know how to start that, focus always on something really small, and you will always eventually going to reach your goals. You cannot just jump into something real quick. No, relax. Like, start by taking your snacks away. Start by, walking on a daily at the park or whatever, and etc. Motivation. OMG, this is like my favorite part. This is what actually makes me stay motivated. I feel like listening to, motivational music, or listening to, motivation speech, or like My favorite, I have like I have a lot, but I feel like my top two favorite people to listen to motivational speech is um, Will Smith and Steve Harvey. Like, I just love them. Like, especially Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey makes you feel like you in there. He makes you feel like you just, all right, I'm about to grab my bags and just go, because the way he talks, it makes you want to follow your dreams. And that's one of my biggest two people that I listen to. You know, on that note, I also recommend you guys to listen to that in the morning. I feel like in the morning is the best way you can go about listening to something motivational, because it helps you also go about your day. It helps you, you know, power your brain, and it just gives you the light to just go about what you have to have going on with your day. Also, I feel like it's also challenging because, you know, when I be negative, when I feel like, oh, my day's not gonna go well, la da da da, you know, this is where you have to put your positive vibes. This is where you have to think and be grateful for you being here, being grateful for you breathing, being grateful for having your eyes, your nose to breathe, all this extra stuff. You know, you always have to be grateful for everything you have. And I'm definitely grateful for everything. Like, that's something that when I am having a bad morning and I feel like, or I woke up at the bad side of the bed, you know, and I just feel like, oh, complaining about life, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have a hard day. Like, fucking work is always stressful. I'm gonna have a stressful day today. I never, you know, I believe that I have changed those steps, and, you know, thinking that way, I will wake up, and if I feel like that, I will change, you know, I will change it for 3 little positive things. Eating healthy. All right, guys. I don't want to sound a little selfish or a hypocrite, because I am not. But what I do want to say is that I try to eat healthy. The way I stay my body like this, it's just, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Eating extremely healthy, okay? You gotta start swiping the unhealthy to the healthy things. And how do you do that? Okay, instead of you know, those cereals and stuff like that, those sugary cereals, just instead of those in the morning and eating that as breakfast, excuse me, eat oatmeal. You know, you just want to take less sugar, because everything has sugar, like everything. You just have to do it the right way instead of grabbing a fucking bag of chips. You don't want to grab a bag of chips. You want to grab almond nuts, cashew, you know, whatever besides the chips or the candy bars, or, you know, there's things that you can change. If you want to snack, you can snack on things, and there's nice little snacks. Almond is my favorite to snack. Like almond nuts, oh, forget it. I love almonds. Also leads to like having your skin looking right at the right age. You know, you don't want to be 40, 50, and then your skin is looking not so good. You want to be looking young. You still want to look cute, you know what I'm saying? Cleaning up your space. Get into it. Get into your zone Get into, you know, if you love candles like me, I am obsessed with candles. When I would tell you I'm obsessed with candles, girl, make sure you get on your vibe. Make sure you light your candles, your scented candles, you know, whatever you like. If you like your humidifier, girl, do what you have to do. Get into the vibe, get into the zone, and I promise you, clean area, clean space also helps the energy, the attitude of you feeling. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I have my room feeling messy, my room feels clogged. Like my room feels like I can't think right, I can't think straight. It's just, I don't know, like, you know. And when I do clean my room, I feel happy and I feel good and productive. That embraces the attitude, you know, your inner self. And yeah, that's all I can say about that. Work out. Make sure you move. Make sure you're moving around. This is a perfect example why I feel like my body is always like this, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I move. I may not work out, and working out is excellent, is a good thing. But the type of person I am, I mean, not that I'm lazy to work out, not that I don't want to work out. It's more like I'm the type that when it's working out, I feel like I need that partner in order to push me, you know what I mean? To like motivate me a little bit more. I motivate myself. I feel like I don't need nobody to motivate me, but sometimes, just a little, sometimes a little bit, you need that person to like push you just a little harder. And you know, I feel like, yeah, that's just the case in my shoes. I sometimes, like I said, I try. Inside my room is an area where I can do my little squats. I can do, you know, my belly push-ups or whatever the case might be. But I always, like I said, I always stay productive. I walk a lot. That is something that I absolutely love doing, even for fun, even when I go to work in the morning. Like, I just walk. I love walking. Always start slowly and always start whenever you're feeling it, you know. Don't overboard yourself neither. Whenever you feel like, okay, today's the day that I am going to start this. Today's the day that this is gonna, you know, I'm gonna start doing my 50 squats today. Girl, do it. Because let me tell you something. Once you start doing something and that becomes into a habit, you doing it every day. You are doing it every day. So just make sure you start somewhere. Like I said, start slowly and make it into a habit, because once you make something into a habit, once you do something constantly, you are going to be able to do it every day, period. Positive sticky notes. Okay, so this is what my best friend loves to do, and I love it. Like, for instance, she loves to put, you know, positive sticky notes in her mirror. I suggest for you guys, and I feel like I recommend that to you guys. I don't do it because, you know, I share a bathroom with people. So, yeah. But since she has her own bathroom, and, you know, it's a good vibe. Like, your own bathroom, you get your own little sticky notes. Like, ain't nobody gonna see that but you know what I mean, every morning. So with that being said, even if people do see it, it doesn't really matter. And I want to share that tip with all of you people, because I feel like that's an amazing, great, like, attitude. Like, I love that. You have to. You have to make a to-do list. Well, you don't have to, but if you want to go about this tip that I'm giving you, you must have a to-do list. You know, what am I going to do today? What I'm going to make and accomplish? Something that you wanted to do this today, you probably have to move it on for the next day, and that could be your next day to-do list, or whatever it is. You always, I feel like, journaling and writing and setting up your goals and setting up what you going to accomplish for today's date. I feel like that's an amazing, whether it could be anything. It could be, you know, my to-do list. I gotta go to the bank. I gotta go grab some milk. I gotta go pay my car note. I gotta go, you know, all these to-do lists. Or even if is I gotta clean today. I gotta make sure I clean my room, read a book, whatever you put your goal to do, or whatever you are trying to do as your accomplishment for your day. Just do it. You know, write it, so that when you're writing it, you know, and you can see yourself, your list, that you have to make sure you accomplish it. And that's what keeps, I feel like that's what keeps me motivated. I feel like that's what keeps me wanting to actually do my things, because when I don't check it, it bothers me. Like, I'd be like, whoa, hold up. I want to check my bucket list. I want to be able to check everything, you know. Check your emails, you know, be constantly checking your emails, stuff like that. Like, you can also put that as your to-do list. Gotta check my email, you know. Think positive. You must think positive. Why? Because thinking positive can lead you being successful. When you always negative, when you always whining and complaining, and this, like I said, this go back to my motivation, when I was talking about the motivation part. When you put yourself in a predicament where you're just, my day's gonna go horrible, this and that, blah, 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 you know, snap yourself out of that zone, because you're not doing anything, just causing the universe, the energy, to give you nothing but negativity. You know, you have to switch that. You have to switch your mind. You have to snap to reality. You have to snap to what you want, not what you don't want. You know what I mean? So with that being said, always try to breathe, try to relax, say things that you're grateful for. Always, whenever you're thinking negative, switch it real quick to something positive, and you can. It's not challenging, like, you can do it. And just keep thinking positive. Just keep calling the positive. You know what I mean? Because that positive is actually going to return right back to you, you know? If you guys have some tips for me, comment down below. I'm willing to read all the comments, all the tips that you have for me, the things that you do, what works for you. And yeah, I would love to read them. I know some people love to do yoga and love to meditate and etc. So let me know what you do.